Is it still not live on YouTube? Crap. It's so weird. It's live on Twitch. Can anyone even see me? Can anyone see me? What is going on? Can you guys not see me? Can the Twitch people see me or not? Can anyone see me? Oh, you can see me. You can see me? Okay, good. Well, that's working. Now, why is it that... Is this a new stream that started? What happened here? We can see you. Okay. So why is it that when I'm on my YouTube app, I can't see anything? I'm literally looking at the channel on my YouTube app, and I don't see myself. Why is this? People say they see me on YouTube. People say they see me on YouTube, but I don't see myself. I'm trying to watch the broadcast. Let me refresh the YouTube app, because that's what's messing me up. All right, go to my channel, Lookner. There I am. Oh, I'm there. Okay, great. It's working. All right, that's working. Wonderful. All right, hang on. Let me try one other thing. At least it's working. At least it's working. Let me just try one other thing before I start walking. Why isn't it showing up there? All right, that's kind of weird. Dashboard. So it doesn't show up there yet, but it is showing up there. All right, we're going to try this. Okay, let's see if this can work. All right, so everybody can see me on on Twitter and Twitch, on YouTube and Twitch, right? Right. And I can see myself. Did I get snow? No, it was like flurries. So, hello everybody. I see Isaiah, Mohammed, Boaz. Hey, how is the sound? I'm using my mic. Sarah's there on Twitch. Paula Faust. Is the sound okay? Sorry, my nose is running. You are fine. Oopsie, something happened. Why did that happen? There we go. Hold on, we got to fix this. There we go. Once in a while, the gimbal. What's going on with the gimbal? Amy, Corrida. Okay, so hopefully the camera's not bouncing up and down too much. I do have the gimbal, so it should be helping with the stream. I can actually see. I can look at myself. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me hit play. Okay, great. I can listen to myself too. Stream. I can actually see. Oh, the sound sounds good. Okay, hold on. Now you might have a question. You guys might have a question right now about what I'm doing, and then I'll explain. Hey, that doesn't look bad. It's not bouncing up and down too much. Off patch. Oh, I see what happened. It's when I'm right, it messes up. That's what happens. What is going on now with this gimbal? Okay. Yeah, what's happening is it's pausing when It's pausing when the gimbal is like twisting. So I got to be careful with the gimbal. Oh, you know what? Network connection, bad network connection. Crappy, hold on. Hey guys, the cell signal right in this area is not the best. Okay, the cell signal's not the best. All right, hang on. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let me explain what's going on. Can I explain what's going on? Can you guys hear me? Are you good? Are you good right now? Hearing me? Talking like this? Hopefully cell signal doesn't cut out. You can hear me, right? Yeah, okay. So here's what's going on. Oops, why does it keep doing that? Sorry, I really gotta mess with the gimbal, guys. When I get home, this is good. I mean, this is why we do tests, but the gimbal keeps popping over, and I don't know why it's doing that, and it shouldn't be doing that. Let me try one quick thing. Let me try a quick thing to fix the gimbal. Hold on. We got to do a gimbal fix here. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I think we're getting I think it's too far over that way. Come on, get up there. Yeah, I think the way I had it, I'm pretty sure I know. Give me one more moment here. Let's try this. Hang on. Okay, I think I know what I was doing wrong. Hopefully that'll fix it. The mic is peaking a bit. The mic is peaking a bit. I gotta not talk too loud. I can adjust the mic too, but for right now I'm not going to. Sorry if the mic is peaking a bit. It shouldn't really be. I can see the levels actually of the mic. I can see the levels of it. So I'll keep an eye on the levels of the mic. So here's what's going on. I have my Agenda Free TV hat on. That's what's going on. And also, hopefully, I don't know if you can watch this in 1080. In theory, you could watch this in 1080 if the signal's good enough. But I don't know if the signal's working well enough for you to be watching in 1080. So I might put a glove on my right hand. Hang on. I'm gonna put this down for a second. I have a tripod on the gimbal, so I can put the gimbal down. Putting the gimbal down. Gimbal is down. Getting my right glove on to try this. It says it's in 1080, wonderful. That's better. I got my glove on now. Let's see if this works. A little more clunky though. Okay, people are watching in 1080. Okay, so what's going on is this. In like a week and a half, I'm going to be going to Paris in a week and a half. Oops, what just happened there? I don't like that. I don't like it dimming on me. I got to do that too. I didn't set it to not dim. Well, I'll fix that later. So in like a week and a half, I'm going to be going to Paris for like a week. And you guys are coming with me because I'm basically the chief purpose of the trip is to do lots of live streaming while I'm there. So what I'm doing is I'm testing out the streaming, how it's going to be streaming. Now, something I've never done before is, you know, I was looking at how this broadcast look, and you might say like, well, how can you figure out how the broadcast looks if you're streaming with your phone? Well, what if you have two phones? So I literally got a second phone with a second plan so I could do these streams. And this lets me, I can check the news if I need to. I can check the maps. What I really like about this is if we're walking around Paris and I see some building or something or some park, I can say, hey, what's that? I can look it up on Wikipedia. We can talk about it. I can look it up on the map. Hey, let's find a good place to get a croissant or something like that. So I have another phone, which is amazing, which is really great. It's the first time this is the first stream I've ever done with two phones. Now I can read the chat, but I can read the chat on the phone. I can do that on here too, but I mean, I can see the chat on the phone itself. But this is really great because I can, open up I can open up Google Maps or whatever. And I'm really looking forward to being able to do that. And also, if I want to check the news, I'm checking the news right now. I'm literally looking at the news just to make sure nothing's happening. So it is really cool to have a second phone. And honestly, you know, I also want to do some streams around Boston. If I stream in the U.S., like if I go to Boston and do a stream, which I want to do some more of that when it gets warm out. You know, I can walk and I can see a building and say, "What's that building?" and we can talk about it. You know. So, I really am excited about having a second phone. That's really cool. It's really cool. Just checking news here. Then I'm going to check some of your comments. Oh, you know what I can also do is if I go to the broadcast on my phone, you know what it'll help me do? It'll help me. What's going on here? Why is this doing this? I'm trying to see the chat on the broadcast. Where's the chat? Oh, I got to open up the chat. Where is it? There it is. Why is the broadcast not? How do I get the broadcast back in? There it is. All right. So I can actually see when I'm looking at my phone and I'm looking at the chat in my phone, it really flies by. I can only see like 2 comments. But right now, if I just do this, and you know what I'm going to do real quick? If I just hold up the phone like this, I can go back in the chat and see your comments. And I'm going to do that in 2 seconds. But actually what I want to do in 2 seconds, guys, is I just want to fix my phone because it keeps dimming. So actually I'm not going to worry about that right now, but I'll have to remember next time. I think I have it set to dim every 2 minutes, and that's not really helpful. So I can see that it's doing it even though it's filming. All right, so if I go back, Isabel says, "Welcome to Montreal." Yeah, no, we're not in Montreal right now. The title should be just Test Walk. Yes, there are 2 chats going. There's one from Twitch and one from YouTube. Terry D24 is here, KP99, Kojak, Lynn Downey. Lynn, is there another Lookner stream going on right now? Did somehow 2 streams start? That might have happened by accident. I don't know. So I didn't see a second one, but if there's another one going on, there's nothing on it. Crypto King is here. Mysterio is here. Hey, David Ferriello just made a donation. Thanks, David. That's really nice of you. Wow. Nice of David Ferriello. Oh, you know what I didn't do? You know what I can do? Sorry, I haven't even done it yet. I can switch the phone so you can see what's ahead of me. See, that's the other angle. I'd forgotten to do this. So, yeah, I just forgot. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing in Paris is I'm going to be walking around in Paris, and we're just going to go places. And we're going to walk around, and we're going to like see stuff. And it's going to be fun. So this is the big experiment today. One of my big experiments. Another thing I want to experiment with is traffic allowed on this road. Yeah, but not much comes down here. Not much traffic comes down here. See, I can even tell what time it is. Oh, Gordon got me a donation. Hey, thanks, Gordon. That's so nice of you. Thanks so much, Gordon. Do you guys prefer looking ahead or at me, or do you just both? Probably both. Some of the Twitch comments just flew by. Hold on. Girly Sound and Bizarre. A view of me in the corner. There might be some way of doing it, but not right now. Not the way I'm doing it right now. I would have to have like a second phone to shoot me and then you know, because you need 2 cameras to shoot ahead and to shoot forward and backward. I can't do that on the same phone at the same time, I don't think. Hey, a quick thanks to, see, you know, another thing is I missed a donation because I have my phone with me. I can go back and look at my phone. Maggie says, have a great time in Paris. Thanks, Maggie. Oops. And, oops. And Justin Rochkin says, enjoy your walks. I always enjoy your walks. Thanks, Justin. Oops. Trying to reach over here. Yeah, this is really cool with the second phone. This is really a big help. It is a huge help having a second phone that I can look at while I'm streaming. It's cold out, by the way. What's the temperature right now? I'm going to check the temperature. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 33 degrees outside.
See, I just asked Siri. You know what I got to remember to do? Maybe it's deactivated. I want to be able to use Siri on this phone without it messing up the phone that's shooting the broadcast. It's 33 degrees right now, and my hand is cold. Oh, Daniel Boberson. Thanks so much, Daniel. Daniel says, looking forward to Paris. I am too. But it is a huge difference just having this second phone. I really like it. And let me switch up the broadcast here. I can't tell what you guys like better. In general, do you like when we're in Paris? I assume you're going to want to be looking forward, not at me. K Body is moderating. Raven Riley is moderating. The one thing I can say is it's a little hard for me to see everything that's going on in the Twitch chat. I can see some of the Twitch comments, but I can't tell who's modding right now. Disabled something in Twitch says, is that a capability of the new phone picture-in-picture? So, again, you would have to be operating with two cameras on the same phone at the same time, which I don't know that's possible. But there's something else. There's a couple other things we're going to be trying over the course of the next few days in preparation for the trip. Oh, thanks, Anna Starrett. That's so nice of you, Anna. Thank you. Thanks, Anna. Also, in theory, the phone signal in Paris, I hope, is okay. It's not particularly great in my town, so you guys seem to be seeing me okay and hearing me, which is good. Again, this is the first stream I've ever done in my life with two phones. So I'm shooting on one, and I can look at stuff on the other one and do whatever on the other one. David DePilla says, I've been using two phones for 2 years. Left-handed says the quality looks crisp. This is really cool. Another thing is I have like a bigger, this is like a 6.7 inch screen. This is my main phone. The second phone I got is slightly smaller, and I actually think it works better with the gimbal to have a bit of a smaller phone. So hopefully that'll be helpful too. It's not as clunky on the gimbal. Oh, thanks to Anna Starrett. How is Willie doing? Willie's doing well. Is Margaret going? You know, it's a little unclear what's happening right now, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You never know who might show up. Let's see here. Thanks for stopping by, Dior. If I stream later, it would probably be later tonight, like late. I don't know. We'll have to see if that happens. I'm not sure. But Margaret, yeah, we'll talk about that more later. Why is it? Oh, I see. Okay. You know what's weird? I'm not supposed to be getting notifications on this phone, on the one that's shooting, and yet I just did, which is kind of odd. So I'm going to have to look into that issue because I should not be getting notifications. Oh, thanks to Lynn Powell. Hey, Lynn, I picked up the cereal today. Lynn, I got the cereal, the Elf on a Shelf cereal. I picked up the Elf on the Shelf cereal from the UPS store. So we'll be opening that on the stream. Oh, well, we'll walk up a little more this way. So guys, something else we're gonna try. Let me explain something else to you we're gonna try. All right? So, we right now are obviously shooting this in, hold on. We're obviously shooting this in landscape mode, right? So you're holding, if you wanna watch this on your phone, you hold your phone sideways. And usually I always stream in landscape mode. But YouTube's doing this thing now where if you stream in, they're kind of trying to promote on YouTube doing some streams in portrait mode. Like if you go to TikTok and you watch people walking around doing IRL live streaming on TikTok, they're pretty much all doing it in portrait mode. So if you do a stream on YouTube in portrait mode now, it like shows it along with the YouTube shorts. It puts it like in a different place. And so I thought I actually would like to experiment with that a bit while we're streaming. So sometime in the next couple days, we're going to test out doing a stream in portrait mode and seeing how that goes. But also, you know, right now I'm using the gimbal, but what I'd really also like to do is like, if we're in Paris and I stop into some restaurant or a cafe, I don't want to be walking around with my gimbal. It's going to be annoying everybody. But I do feel like I could just have a portrait stream on my phone where I'm literally just like, if I'm in the cafe looking at my phone like this, or in a bakery looking at my phone like this, no one's going to really think much of it, but you guys will be able to see stuff. So my thought is that, you know, maybe, you know, if we're walking around and I decide to stop in somewhere, I would start a portrait stream. Rather than keep it on the gimbal, because I can't. It's if you're inside like a place and you have a gimbal, it looks really weird and annoys people. So we're going to probably try to do that. It's a little hard for me to operate. Oh, there we go. All right, so that's the plan there. This seems to be working though. At least. Oh, I didn't show you something else. Can you guys see this? Look what I'm wearing. Can you guys see this right back there? Look what I got on. Look what I got on. Can you guys see that? I have a backpack on. I have a small backpack with a water bottle in it. Maybe I would have some of my water, but no, I'm going to have some of my water, but just as a test. But I got to take off the backpack to do that. So what I'll do, let me show you. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put this on the ground because I do have the phone. The gimbal does have a tripod. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, to get the water, I got to take the backpack off. It's funny, I keep thinking I have to get close to the phone for you to hear me, but I don't, because you'll hear me because I'm wearing the microphone. So I can be far away. So here's the water bottle, but I used to, you know, in the past I've like carried a tote bag or stuff in, but this seems a little better. So also, if I'm holding my phone, the tote bag's going to slip off my shoulder. So I have this small, I think Chris Lund, who, I hope Chris is okay. We haven't talked to Chris in a long time. I've tried to reach out to him, but I don't know what's up with Chris. But again, I hope he's doing good. And I've messaged him a couple times. But Chris sent me this probably 3 years ago. Oh, that's much better. I really. It's really annoying me that I gotta fix the phone so it's not, so the display isn't shutting down every 2 minutes. I'll try that next time. Let me just look at the broadcast on my phone and see what it looks like there. Like if you go to TikTok and I'm watching myself. And what is? They're pretty much all doing it in portrait mode. Is it in how do I change the? How do I change the? Sorry, I gotta shut myself. How do I shut myself up? How do I shut myself up? Oh, turn the volume down. Okay. Quality. Oh, I was watching at 360, just for the fun of it. I'll see if I can watch it at a higher quality. It actually looked good on my phone at 360. Advanced, 1080. Will this play at 1080? Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to watch myself right now, and supposedly I'm playing it at 1080 now. And how does that look? Seems to look pretty good. Honestly, it looked good on my phone at 360. Hey, you like my hat? Hang on a second here. Right, we'll go back to automatic. That's fine. What am I looking at? Oh, I was like, where is the sunlight? It's back there. Is that where it is? What am I looking at? This is which shoulder? This shoulder, what am I seeing over there? Why am I seeing like a tree? This right there, that thing. Color. You know what's the color is a little different. It's a little brighter. I'm watching on my phone and it seems like the color is a little bit shifted or something like that. Anyways, but it's working. It's working. All right, let's keep walking. We're gonna keep walking. I'm gonna head back the other direction, I think. All right, so I'm gonna put my, this is good. That's a good experiment with the backpack, getting some water, and then we're gonna keep walking. Kinetic says it looks great in 360. You know, it's good to know. I'm streaming at 1080 and I'm not having any issues streaming at 1080, but if I had to, I could stream at 720 and maybe it would, if like I was having cell signal issues or something, but it seems to be working all right. I don't know how the battery's doing, but we'll see that. All right, hang on. We're gonna walk this way. Hang on. So again, this is the first ever stream I have done live with a second phone and wearing my backpack. And we are preparing for Paris. I really want to do a couple of these before we go to Paris because I just want to make sure everything's working all right. Spectrum says I tried at 1080, also looks great. But this is really a test run. Man, it keeps, I really want to do it. I don't want to cause the stream to stop, but I really want to fix the display on my phone. It's doing this thing where every 2 minutes it dims because I have the screen set to lock every 2 minutes, I think, and it's just I got to turn that off when I stream because it doesn't the using this app does not disable that. Why stream at 1080 versus 360? Because it'll look a lot better if you're watching on like a TV or something. Right, on big screens. I mean, as long as the signal can handle it, I would prefer to just have the best resolution possible. Yeah, I'm doing this on iPhone. So let me turn this around for you guys. See, we got that going on. Let me also just make sure. I hope I didn't miss any donations. That would be bad. Well, then I'm opening up the broadcast on my. There we go on my phone. There we go. See, again, another good thing about having the second phone is I can go back and I can go back in the chat. At least on, there's more people watching on YouTube, so I can't have both chats. I can't go back in both chats at once. So, Air Force USA says it looks really clear. Hey, Kay is modding. Thanks to Brian Tampa, our new member. I hope I didn't miss any donations. Oh, I can only go back so far. If anybody donated, let me know that I missed. I'm sorry if I did. Did I miss somebody? I told Lynn Powell. Hey, Nibi is here. Nibi, you sent me a postcard, which still needs to be opened because I've been waiting for you to get on a Lookner stream. But obviously I don't have the postcard with me right now. Ryzenix is here. Spectrum is over there on Twitch. Get a wristband or lanyard for your extra phone. That's a good idea, although I need to figure out how that would work. Like you're saying somehow, it's a little, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, one of the viewers just said, Hail in Place said you might have to drop in Europe to 480 for a smooth stream. Yes, I looked into Paris. I think I'm going to go with Orange for Paris because they're like the biggest carrier and they offer an eSIM with 5G. So I'll probably do that and see how that goes. Hey, thanks so much to Queen of the South. Thanks, Queen of the South. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Kathy Moran is here too. Harry Verma. Evelyn in Maine. Having a second phone makes it a lot easier to read the chat too. I literally can put the chat full screen on my second phone. It does make it a lot easier. Can I use dark mode? I wonder if I can do dark mode on the second phone, just like save battery. Let's see. Oh, it does work. It did work. I just went to dark mode on my second phone, and now it's darker. Now the chat's all dark. Dark Cloud and Aaron Weirdo on Twitch. Hey everybody. What is the red box? Which red box? Oh, that's like a fire alarm box or something. This behind me? I think that's some kind of fire box. It says City Cables. It's like a firebox of some. I'll walk up to it, but I don't even know what this does. It looks like something they still use for the fire department. Maybe it used to be a call box or something, but I just saw. Yeah. So David Ferriello. Hey, thanks. Stephanie is here and Hexu watching on Twitch. Hold on. I just got to cross this intersection because I'm not really paying attention, and I don't like when I'm not paying attention. So let me kind of get safely across the intersection, and then then I can mention what David said. David said you will need a portable charging device. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to have a couple of those power packs with me, and I'm going to have those to be able to charge. Although I can't really charge the phone in the gimbal on the fly because the microphone is plugged into it, the port. And also, I can't put like a MagSafe charger on it because it'll be too heavy I think it won't fit in the gimbal anymore. But I also will have plugs with me. So my thought is that if things get really low, maybe what I'll do is either stop the stream or stop a stream and stop in a cafe or something, and I can keep streaming but I have plugs with me. So as long as I can plug in, because I have my backpack on, but I do have battery packs. But again, it's not really practical to charge the phone that's doing the streaming on the fly. In theory, you could do it. You could take the bike out. But it's a good point. I think I'm going to have 2 battery packs with me. But I don't think we're not going to be streaming for 8 hours straight. I will doing a number of streams during the day. But I think obviously I'm not going to stream when I go to the bathroom. I'm not going to stream if I'm taking the subway. Audio and video not in sync. If that's true, it might be because I'm in an area with a bad signal. I might be in an area with a bad signal right now. It's also cold out here. It's like 35 or something. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 33 degrees.
33 degrees where I am right now. It won't be that, well, in Paris it shouldn't mostly be that cold. People are saying video audio is fine. But I'm glad this is, so far no problems with this stream, except I need to set my screen not to dim every 2 minutes. So far, no problem with the stream. And it'll be interesting to see when I get back how much my battery ran down. When will I be in Paris? Not next week, middle of the week after. So we're gonna be just walking around there and doing stuff. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna be doing a lot of walking and a lot of streaming. It's interesting. I figured, what I'll do is I'll just put this in my pocket and take it out once in a while, but I kind of like having it. But you know what's the problem is it's cold out and my hand is freezing. In theory, I can operate the phone with my glove on, but it's kind of harder. Let me try to put my glove on just as a test. There it won't be really, it's not going to be, again, during the day there it's going to be like maybe 50 or 40. It's not going to be 33 degrees. But I'm really looking forward to it. Hold on. All right, let me put you down for a second. Here. See, I can walk over here. You guys can still hear me, I assume, because I have the microphone on. So I can be far away and you guys can hear me. I think I can be like 100 meters away or something crazy like that. And you guys can still hear me, right? So there we go. Actually, what I'll do is on my phone, I'll pull up the chat on the phone. So I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, people are saying, yes, perfect. Cardiac Man says perfect. Baby Blue Sky is there. I hear crickets. Yes, I actually have the gloves that let me use my phone. They do. So I was not doing that, but I probably should have been because I can still use my phone. It's a little more clunky, but my hand got really cold. Geez finally says yes, Harry Varma. I mean, I can go all the way back. You know, I could keep going back and just do it. So something I haven't done, which maybe I'll look into, is I don't know if I can use it when I'm streaming with this program. With gimbals, you can make them track your face or track you, but I don't know if with the streaming program I can do that. Yeah, Neeby says don't get it stolen. Thanks to all of our members, by the way, Jess River, P. Lynn Powell, Queen of the South, Kathy Moran, and others. And everybody modding, Raven Riley, Sarah over on Twitch. Any other mods there on Twitch? Sorry, so the Twitch chat I'm seeing through the phone itself. So when I'm far away from the phone, I can't really see the Twitch chat. God is My Banner is here on Twitch. So far, so good, though. So far, so good. I'm pleasantly surprised with that there's been no major hiccups on this stream so far. I don't speak much French at all. I can speak a little bit, very little. Luciferian says sound is on point. Yeah, I'm wearing. It's a big difference. If I weren't wearing a wireless mic, the sound would be crappy. Oh, that's just that stupid thing again. With this, the screen is dimming again. That's the one thing. The screen keeps dimming, and it's not letting me undim it with my glove on. Oh, that's an issue. That's an issue. Hold on, guys. I'm going to try something right now. This is really annoying. I got to try something. Hang on. Hang on. Bear with me. Bear with me. The broadcast is going to pause for like 10 seconds. Hold on. Hang on. The broadcast is going to pause for 10 seconds. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? My son, Marty says, my son Thorne recommended I check out your stream. Hey, welcome, Marty. Are we back? Are we live? Did it work? We're back. So what I just did is, the stream was literally, the phone screen was going black every 2 minutes because I had the screen set to go black every 2 minutes. And it was really driving me crazy. So just as an experiment for the rest of the stream, hopefully that fixes the issue, what I just did. Hopefully that fixes the issue because I just set it to not go dark. It was really driving me nuts. And then when it went black, with my gloves, I couldn't get it back. Somebody just said something. Oh, sorry, it's a little. These gloves they're just heavy. It's everything. And I'm holding a phone. What a mess. Trying to go back to see one of the Twitch chats. Sorry, I missed it. Sorry. I'm near where I live, in Boston. And again, if I'm like, oh, I got to check the news, I want to see what news is going on, I can do that on my second phone. It's a little harder with these gloves on. Hopefully I don't have to wear the gloves that much in, these are like heavy gloves. I have a lighter version of this glove too. Okay, I'm checking the news on my phone right now. I'm literally checking the news on my phone right now. Just making sure nothing crazy happened. This is actually really cool that I can do this with a second phone. Just making sure. Not seeing it. Okay. Try one other thing here. That's really cool. Yeah, it's this will be much easier when I don't have to wear gloves because it's freezing out. Neeby says my friend lives in Waltham. All right, go a couple more minutes here. So we got the second phone. We're going to be streaming a lot. You know, we'll do stuff where like we'll walk around and I'll say like, where do you guys want to go? You can be at home and say, hey Steve, I can see where you're walking. There looks like a cool statue or a cool park 2 blocks away. Can you go there? And I'll be like, yeah, let's go. And we'll walk over there. You know. Brad says, I have done that, no response. Well, if you did it before this stream, first of all, I haven't seen all the chats on this stream. I mean, I'm kind of pretty busy here. But if you did it on the previous stream, it's likely I wouldn't see it because when I'm looking at the screen here, I have no other way to see the chat and everything's flying by. I can go back and go back in the chat on this phone. But you might have to like, you know, I think when we're streaming on my phone, if somebody wants to suggest something twice, that's okay because I'm only seeing like 4 comments on a time on the phone, remember. Have a mod create polls. That's an interesting idea. I don't know if mods can do that. I can do that actually. You know that I can do that. I can create a poll. I can just open up the YouTube app on my phone and just create a poll from the YouTube app, I believe. I can do it right now. Let me try it. Actually, I don't know if I have my gloves on. It's going to be a pain in the butt. I'm not going to do it right now. I can tell you though, if I'll check on my phone. I'm going to go to the YouTube app. Let's see. Does it let me do it from this? I don't know if I can from here. I got my gloves on. It's a pain. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't from the I should be able to. See, the problem is I'm not using, I think if I were using the YouTube app to stream, I could create a poll, but I'm not streaming via the YouTube app. I actually like this app better for streaming, and also I want to be able to go out to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, which I can't do if I'm just streaming on the YouTube app. Hey, oh my gosh, I gotta head home. Hold on. All right, we're gonna stream for 2 more minutes because I'm running behind schedule. I'm supposed to meet my mom tonight in a little bit for dinner. Liking the hat, says Mick Bridges. Hey, can the mods post the links to the merch so people can see where to get these hats? I love this hat for streaming. It's great. It's really good. I'm gonna have to bring this with me. In a minute, we're going to wrap this up. It does look like I fixed the problem of the screen dimming. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stream indoors and where I'll be able to. Again, my intention if I'm streaming indoors is to take the phone off the gimbal and have it be pretty chill. Maybe even just do a vertical stream and it just looks like I'm sitting there on my phone, you know. I'm not going to make a big production of things indoors. Stephanie was asking about that. Are you guys still seeing me? Testing 1 2, test 1 2. Did I lose you? I lost the chat. Can people still hear me, see me? Testing 1 2 3 4. Test. Testing. We'll see. Test. Hey, can you guys see me again? Can you see me and hear me again? I think I was at a dead spot. There's a couple dead spots in my town. All right, you guys can see me now? You can see and hear me? Yes? We good? We good, we good, we good? Is that a yes? Yes, Paula Faust says yes. All right, we're going to wrap this up now. I can see myself now. Let me get the chat up here. Why did it do that? Oh, let's go. Why did it do this? Hang on, I was trying to get it up on my phone too, so I could go back. It's a little funky with the, why is it not? Give me full. There we go. Okay, so this has been really great. I'm really glad we got to do this. I'm really glad we got to do this test stream. Okay, and we're going to be doing some more testing out of some stuff. I have a couple other things I need to test. One other thing I didn't even tell you about that I got to test out, which is a whole other crazy thing that I really wanted. Next Lookner stream, we'll maybe if we'll do a test of that, which is a whole crazy thing. Yeah. So again, not this week coming, but the week after, middle of the week, we're going to be heading to Paris, and assuming their cell network works, we'll be streaming from there. Play21 says can't wait for the Plaw21 can't wait for the walkabouts in Paris. Test was successful. Yeah, this actually worked great. This worked great. I had my backpack on. I had my second phone. Even in really cold weather, it was fine. This worked really good. Proof of concept. Andrew Superio. I'm looking at my phone, my other phone, to see your comments. Aaron Weirdo says, hope there are no riots when you're in Paris. Yeah. Exploring with the Xenios is here. Nebi, Teresa Mize, Luann, Red Rover, thanks for being here. Tina P. Thanks to the people who donated. That was really nice of you guys. Thank you. FM. I don't think we're gonna. I don't know that I'm gonna go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, but we'll go some places. Andrew Superio. 99. Evelyn Marie. Rob Zoso. Ruth Krafasi. All the mods. Raven Riley. K-Body. Who else? Sarah. Thanks for modding. I was in Montreal last week. Not last year. Last summer I was in Montreal. I did streams on it. You can look at them. Brigitte, Jimmy Z and J, Care. Everybody watching over there on Twitch. BZ modding. Was BZ modding, I think? BZ, yeah. All right, guys. I got to wrap this up. I really appreciate you helping me test. This was really good. We'll do some more testing because this was really helpful. But it does seem to work. It does seem to work, which is awesome. Sound works. The video worked. So this is exciting. I'm glad. We'll keep doing more. I'm going to wrap up this stream. Spectrum over there on Twitch. More streams coming soon, but I'm glad this is working. All right, guys. Thanks. I'll see you soon. If there's big news, we'll stream this weekend on the news. Danny Deegan, thanks for being here. Melissa McNeely. All right, guys, thanks. We'll see you soon.